PK here. Hope everybody's been having a happy holiday season. This is the long and anticipated 100 subscriber contest, and I will be announcing the winner. First up, I'm going to do a Q&A though of everybody who asked a question who is eligible for this contest. Also, I'm going to do a quick update at the very end of this video, just in case anybody's interested. So let's get going on this Q&A here. Let's see what we got. Well, first I'm going to take the questions I got on Instagram. The first one was from Aaron of Retro Liberty, asking the simple question: what does PK stand for? I stand for Truth, Justice, the American Way. Oh, you mean my name? PK stands for actually Paul Kelley, which is my name, spelled with an EY, not LY. So that answers that question. The next one is from Ryan Phoenix, also known as RPG Tour Guide. And Ryan asks, what are some of your favorite childhood memories involving gaming? If you could live in any video game world, what one would you pick? Okay, that's two questions. I'll answer both of those. Waking up Christmas Day, getting my first NES. I remember buying my very first video game console, the Super NES, with my own money. I guess one of my most memorable things was when I was little, I broke my Game Boy. I broke the screen, and I felt just horrible. I was absolutely crushed. And my mom actually sent it back to get fixed, and it got fixed, and I remember being just so happy that my Game Boy was fixed. And that honestly just brings me to tears. I think about it, because my mom, we didn't have a lot of money then, so my mom probably had to give something up that month or whatever. So that makes me kind of just so thankful, because my mom is such an amazing person. So I would say that's a pretty good memory. And to answer the other question, what world would I live in? Probably a safe one. I'd probably live somewhere like the Pokemon world, where nobody dies. They just have to go get rejuvenated at some clinic every time. So that's probably where I'd live, somewhere safe. The next question comes from the Atari Creep. Huge congrats, bro. You have earned it. I personally will not enter this contest. I will let someone else enjoy these fine games. However, I will ask a question. If your knees bent the opposite direction, what would a chair look like? Again, congratulations, friend. Well, that's a very random question. I'll put up some random graphic and I'll just point up and it'll be like, is this what it looks like? I'll do something like that, okay? That's all I can think to do. Thank you again, Atari Creep. I do appreciate it. And also thank Aaron and Ryan for their questions. And the next question is from Bill Benton. His channel, he does a lot of pickup videos. Definitely seen it once or twice. Congratulations on getting to 100 subs. It's good to see your hard work pay off. I'm going to ask the same question that I asked other YouTubers to answer on my 100 subs contest. What got you into making retro video games on YouTube? Well, I started watching Angry Video Game Nerd, I think around 2011, and which led me to watch Classic Game Room, which led me to watch... I found NES Complex. I was looking at, I don't even remember what the heck I was looking at, which led me to Retro Liberty, which is when I really decided, after watching their channel and seeing how much fun they had, I was like, you know what, I want to make my own YouTube videos. So I guess that's what led me to making YouTube videos. The next question is from Canadian Zangief. Zangief? Zangief? I always pronounce it Zangief. I don't know. Anyways. Way to go, man. Congrats. My question is for you. What's your favorite fighting game and why? I'm a big fan of the Mortal Kombat series. That's what I played, and I played it when it was new. I would say, hands down, I'm not very good at Street Fighter. I'm not very good at Killer Instinct. But I have to say, hands down, the MK series is where it's at for me. I guess MK2 is probably my favorite of all the MK games, hands down. It's just... I love the first one, but the second one did everything the first one did, but better, in my opinion. So, MK2, I guess, will be my final answer on that one. Up next, we have the Nintendo Doctor. Alright, Doc, let's see what you wrote here. Okay. Congrats, dude. I just broke 800 today. Want to know, what do you enjoy playing that you consider a hidden gem? That's the thing about hidden gems nowadays. in our circle, everybody knows about them anymore, it seems like, or that's becoming more and more common, especially on the NES. I would say games like Felix the Cat, North and South, Journey to Silius. I mean, I have those three games in particular that I definitely enjoy playing that are hidden gems. Little Samson and Bucky O'Hare are two games I don't have, which I also enjoy playing through more dubious means. Those definitely would be some hidden gems that are maybe not they're not hidden in our circle, but they're hidden to the mainstream, I guess. So those would be, I guess, my hidden gems, I would say, that I really enjoy playing. I should do a top 10 on that or something at some point. But anyways, on to the next question. Okay, our next question comes from Chris Godin. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyways, Chris says, congrats. What is your favorite NES game? TMNT 2, the arcade game. That's the game I personally have a lot of huge nostalgia for, and literally could just pick up and play whenever. That's the game that got me hooked on the NES. So I'm gonna have to go with that one. Up next, we got Swift 102501. Anyways, let's see, what did he say? He said, been a follower on Facebook for a while and enjoy watching your videos, and just realized today that I hadn't subscribed to you on YouTube yet. Thank you for subscribing. Congrats on 100 plus subs. My question is there a game that had a terrible reviews or wasn't reviewed very well by the majority of gamers that you happen to love? Embarrassed to say, Final Fantasy 13. I know it didn't have, a lot of people said that the gameplay was kind of dumbed down. Well, I'm not that great at RPGs, so I liked that. I liked playing the game right up until I got to the point where it seemed like it was just, okay, now I got to do some serious grinding, and then I kind of lost interest and started playing something else. But I actually enjoyed that game. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed a lot of aspects of it, and I thought the cinema scenes were awesome. So yeah, Final Fantasy 13, I guess, would be that guilty pleasure game. I haven't played it in a while, and maybe I'll go back to playing it at some point. But anyways, next question. It's from Zombie Vito 1. What has been your favorite game console of all time? I have to say the Wii, honestly, which might surprise a lot of people, but the Wii is a nostalgia machine, honestly. Think of all the games you can download on the Virtual Console or play in other dubious manners of the 8 and 16-bit era. There's so many different games from old systems that you can play on it. Plus, it's backwards compatible with the GameCube. And there's plenty of Wii titles definitely out there that are hidden gems in their own right, and GameCube titles as well. So and I love the GameCube controller. The controller works so well on it, and I have to say the Wii, because it's a nostalgia machine. I don't have to whip out all those games I have. I can just play it right then and there, and that's pretty darn nice. So I'm going to go with the Wii. And our next question is from Swax TV. That's Jared of Back to the 90s. That's a great Facebook page. Go check out Back to the 90s. I'm an admin for there. I haven't posted on there a while. I've been very busy and I need to do that more, in fact. Well, anyways, Jared says, if you were stuck in a room for 3 weeks with food and water and had the choice to bring 3 games, what would you bring and why? Super Mario RPG, the greatest game of all time. That'd be number 1. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the GameCube. That's number 1 on my backlog of games. And NASCAR Dirt to Daytona, which is a game I really enjoy playing. It's probably my favorite racing game of all time. And sometimes I just want to relax and, take a drive. So those would be my top 3 games. Interesting choices, huh? Anyways, the next one is from Nicholas Ace. What is the worst game you have ever played in your entire life? I'd say Mappy Land, but that kind of pisses some people off. I don't know, Flappy Bird? I'm just kidding. I've never played that garbage. But no, here or there. I recently played this game called ATV Racers, and quite honestly, I thought the game's controls were just just got awful. You'd think since it came out in like 2003 for the PS1 that it'd be just as good as Crash Team Racing. No, it wasn't. It was god awful. So I guess that'd be the most recent game I've played that was just terrible. I mean, I think a game with bad gameplay, bad controls, just terrible. Games that are unfinished, like Cheetahman 2. That was, the original Cheetahman 2. That would have obviously been an awful game. There's so many bad games out there. It's like I wouldn't know where to begin to say what is the worst game of all time, though, to be truthfully honest. All right, next question is from So What I Like to Game. Do you have a TV or a monitor? I have both, actually. I have a 42-inch Vizio, and I have a 39-inch Philips TV, and then I have an old tube TV that's, I don't know, it's probably like 27 inches maybe or something. So I have like 3 different TVs that I use. I mean, so that's the answer to that. The next one is from the Side Quest Gamer. Congratulations on 100 subs, PK. You earned it. I know I'm a newcomer, but I'd have to ask, what kind of video editing software do you use, and what is your all-time favorite PS1 game? Well, I use a Dazzle capture card. It's not exactly state-of-the-art. In fact, they're pretty affordable, and I need that for like those older games and stuff. It's perfect for. I had another capture card. I can't remember what it was called now. I want to say it's from AverMedia Dark Crystal. That was the other one I have that I've used for PS3 content and stuff like that. And quite honestly, that works better for that, but it doesn't work for the classic stuff at all. So, and then I basically use my webcam and I use a Yeti microphone. And then what was the other question? Oh yeah, my favorite PS1 game, Metal Gear Solid, I guess would be my go-to answer for that. So, my next question is from Buried on Mars. Congrats on 100 subs, PK. Sorry for the late response. I missed the video somehow. Anyway, no need to enter me in the contest. I have all those games already. But as for my question, what is your go-to game to bust out when people come over? For me, it's a casual crowd. If it's a casual crowd, I'll bust out something modernish on the Wii or Wii U, Wii Sports or Nintendo Land. If it's a retro gamer, Mortal Kombat 2 on the SNES or Ice Hockey on the ice. Can't wait to hear your answer. I would say my go-to game is Mario Kart 64. I had some friends about a year ago come out to actually, and we all sat around and played Mario Kart 64, and their initial reaction was that this was a little harder than some of the later Mario Kart games that they had played. Because they were so not used to using the old Nintendo 64 controllers, actually. And the other thing too is I also have it on my Wii, so we played it on that as well. And it is what it is. And that's I guess my go-to. In my opinion, I haven't played Mario Kart 7 or Mario Kart 8, but of the Mario Kart games I played, that's to me the best Mario Kart game of all time. Again, I haven't played Mario Kart 7 and 8, so I've heard 8 is even better. So, and I don't know about 7. I haven't talked to a lot of people who've played 7, so I guess Mario Kart. That's my go-to game. My next question comes from Jason Morehouse. It's funny, I've been on your Facebook page a while, but I always forget to sub on YouTube. And my question is, what is your favorite debate within the video game community? I.e., I enjoy debating people about the supposed video game crash that some say is going to happen. Is there any conversation that you enjoy talking about like that? Jason, it's going to happen. Just deal with it. I'm just kidding. I do. Jason and I have talked about that at great extent at one point, as I recall. I feel about if there's going to be a video game crash, more than likely, I think the titles like Little Samson and Stadium events, those games are always going to be really high in price. That's never going to change. Do I think some of the other games that are maybe a little overpriced might go down at some point? It all depends, really. It depends on what the economy does. It depends on the more more people know about the games, or maybe people will lose interest. I don't know, honestly, because I remember when I was a kid collecting baseball cards in the '90s. I always thought this is a hobby that's never going to lose it. Those cards will never lose their value. Yeah, I was a little wrong about that, and that I did lose interest in that a long time ago. So that's an interesting debate to say. But what other things do I personally like to debate people about? What is retro? I made a video about the fact that what I consider retro. What is defined as retro games or consoles? Digital versus physical. Honestly, that at one point I considered making a digital versus physical video, and I just never could get the script the way I wanted it. So in the end, I just kind of abandoned it. It just really wasn't turning out the way I would have hoped. Thank you everybody so much for entering my contest, and I really do appreciate it. And now to announce the winner. And the winner is the SideQuest Gamer. Congratulations, SideQuest Gamer. Please either message me on my official Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter. Direct message me somehow, or on here on Google Plus, or however you want to get in contact with me. Just all I need is the address you would like this sent to, and I will send these games out to you at some point. It won't be right away, but when I get some time, a little after the holidays and when things have calmed down, I will send those games out to you. So I look forward to that. And I'm back. What's that noise? Oh, it's Jack. He's eating. Hey, Jack, do you want to come over here? Do you want to be in the video? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here. Do you want to be in my video? You can be in my video if you want. Come here. Alright, apparently Jack wants to be in the video too. Alright, so I'm here to talk about the future of my gaming channel. What's going on with me. In fact, I didn't even make any videos in November, and the reason that was I just had way too many things going on, and I have still a lot going on and a lot to come. So, well, first of all, over the Thanksgiving weekend, I asked Amy Lou if she wanted to be my player too. Yeah, pop the old question. Yes, I did, Jack, and she said yes, so that was wonderful. And we're also looking at buying a house, so a lot's going into that. I've been really, really busy with that. And on top of that, I'm actually planning to go back to school next year, and I'm trying to work all that out. So safe to say I have a lot on my plate going on right now. So am I going on hiatus? Yeah, probably. I guess I did the same thing last year. I didn't have this much stuff going on, but I went on hiatus last year for like 3 months. I probably won't be making a lot of reviews because reviews take a lot of time and work. I might put out a little video here and there, but probably not quite what I've been doing lately, or, I mean, I'm on and off as it is. I'm pretty sporadic, but, yeah, I don't know, maybe I want to retool this channel. I thought about that for the longest time. It's like I call this channel PK's Retro Reviews, yet I do very few reviews anymore. I think 12 of my 40 videos have actually been reviews. So I don't know what I want to do exactly with it, but so yeah, just be patient, but don't be surprised if you don't see as many videos or wonder, hey, what's going on? Is he all right? He hasn't made anything in a long time. Well, that's why I've, planning a wedding, buying a house, going to school full time potentially. It's been a lot of wheels in motion. So that's what I've got going on in my personal life and the future of the channel. I don't know what the future is. I like making videos, and I'm pretty passionate about it, and I want to continue to make videos. But also, I got to have my priorities. There's a lot on my plate. So if you don't see videos, don't be alarmed. That's probably what it's about. I just very, very busy. So I'm gonna still continue. Again, I'm gonna still continue to try to make a video here and there, but it's just there's a lot going on for me. And anyways, that's the future of the channel right now. It's kind of I'll probably be on a hiatus, definitely probably through January and part of February even, and probably some of March too. So, but again, I'm gonna try to make videos when I can, and thank you so much for 100 subscribers. You guys, I don't just consider you subscribers, I consider you like friends to me, you know. I mean, friends who cared enough to hit that subscribe button and to actually watch my videos. I mean, I can't tell you how much that means to me, so thank you so much. And you know, this isn't like I said last time I took a hiatus. I said this isn't goodbye. I will be back, and that still holds true. I will be back in some way at some point. So, as always, keep on gaming, and just thanks for watching.